Oh, dang it. Okay, I'll be right back. Sorry, I know I just started streaming again. Yeah, we're streaming. I am gonna go get some chips. Ooh, shoot. Ah, nerd. Where did it go? Man, that's annoying. Ah, shoot. Got ice cream everywhere. Hold on. Gotta find the spoon that just dropped. Oh, there it is. Ah, that's a great way to get ants. Okay. That was exciting. Gonna have a couple of chips before we get started. Oh man. You have to do this process one more time. Okay, we're still streaming. Hey, we got 2 viewers. Hey everybody. Okay, this should be it. No, I don't want to use my controller. Okay. See how this goes. Love that bass. There's some kicking tunes. Is it not showing up? What's going on here? This game is having a hard time showing up. Okay. So let's try this one more time. Okay. Oh, that would help. There we go. Okay. We are going to quit this because I want it in full screen, and DOSBox is weird. Okay. Technical difficulties happening at midnight. Finally. We lost somebody. I guess the Fat Phillips Media baseline is came out in 1995. It is a CDI game. Oh my
I'm
god.
Scott Anger.
Ah!
I'm a private investigator.
Oh, this is gonna be so good.
I'd been out of the office for a month doing a little too much thinking and a lot too much drinking. Now I was out of the gutter and back at my desk. I needed something to get me back into the swing of things.
Yeah.
2 seconds later, she walked in.
Like the fog rolling across the Golden Gate Bridge, she rolled into the office.
Mr. Spencer?
No, I'm Scott Anger. That's Ralph Spencer over there.
Ma'am?
How can we help you, Mrs.
Klein. Miss Carol Klein. It's my brother, Dan. We're from Oregon, and he has a job here in the city. He always sends a check home. Every month. Always. Nothing came in June. Now it's nearly the end of July. I'm so worried.
Yeah.
The police have not been helpful.
They're not as a
course they
rule,
haven't.
Miss Klein, but we are. Our fee is $20 a day with a $100 retainer.
That's an awful lot of money, Mr. Anger.
I'm sure your brother is worth it. We'll need a photo.
Yes, of course.
Oh my god.
Tell me about him.
He was boarding at 224 Mason Street.
Why, she just had them?
But I found out it was knocked down in May. I don't know where he is or who his friends are.
Also, I did
In
not
his
realize
last
at
letter,
first that this was taking place
he
in
did
San
say he'd
Francisco.
met a
I thought
girl.
that was just again.
Maybe they
just
eloped.
saying that.
Dan would never do anything shameful.
Of course he wouldn't. Where can I contact you, Miss Klein?
I live in Yellow Plains, Oregon. I'm afraid I don't have a phone. Please write me when you find him.
I'll do better than that. I'll bring him home.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
It's been a while since I made a woman smile. It made me want to find her brother, so I could see that smile again.
Oh my god.
What do you reckon, Ralph?
I reckon Dan didn't put much into those letters, unless she knows more than she's telling. But her money's good, and that buys 3 days of your time.
Only 3 days?
That's right. On August 1st, you start a new case. You're taking the train to New York to put a tail on a crooked lawyer named Thurston Granger. So get going, partner.
I just now find out about this case that's happening in 3 days? How convenient. Okay, what do we got here?
My desk. It's old, pitted, scarred, beaten up, and worn out. Like me. My desk. It's
Ow.
old, pitted,
Ow.
scarred, beaten up, and worn out.
Like
me. A cup.
Okay. Whatever. What else? New game credits. Oh, should I go? Oh, continue. Okay. Now. So can I put this in the drawer? I don't really get the point of that, but okay. How can I? There we go.
What do you reckon, Ralph?
I reckon Dan Klein might have made the news. Check the newspaper. Maybe he's been arrested. Check the police station. Maybe he's hiding out. Check at Jake's joint. Hell, maybe he's been elected mayor.
Okay, Ralph.
No, you don't. We can't even afford the last phone bill.
This is important.
So is money. Vamos.
A wash basin. It's empty.
Oh, yeah. I locked the back door for... Get the front door, will ya? I'll unlock the back door for you. I want my rent now. Today. 150 smackaroos.
Say, Jack.
Jack nothing, fella. I want money, not one of your lame excuses. Nobody wants to buy your lame excuses.
That's okay. I
You'd be
ain't selling 'em.
surprised.
Look, Jack.
Shut up and pay up. No, you don't, Bob.
Jack Menzies, our landlord. There are many beautiful human beings on God's green earth. Jack Menzies is not one of them.
No, you don't, Bob.
The fire alarm.
You call this a down payment? It wouldn't buy lunch.
Jack Menzies.
No.
Jack Menzies.
No, you don't, Bob. No.
People tend to object if you waste their... Pe-
Keep it coming.
Oh, come on, are you kidding me?
Keep it coming. That'll do. But I want the rest in 7 days or you're both out.
Thanks for backing me up there, Ralph.
Sorry, Scott. I'll handle him next time.
Better do a good job. I think he's serious. Not without my hat.
Good luck, partner.
Likewise, my car. It has an engine that runs and the right amount of wheels. The rear view mirror. Useful for checking for lipstick on my collar, for straightening my tie, and for seeing for any black cars stuffed with goons following me.
Cute. She got the newspaper. The newspaper.
The Tribune wakes the town with the latest scandal and strife, and then serves up seconds in the afternoon edition at 2 o'clock. If you want old news, you can dig in the Tribune's morgue. Old news, like Frankie and me. Frankie Henderson. It's a man's world, so she got a man's name to work in it. We had a thing going once, but then she found Angela and I together, close together. I was gonna tell her. Trust a journalist to find out first. Hello, Frankie.
Hello, Scott.
Are you pleased to see me?
In this place, I'm pleased to see a cockroach. Sure I am. You're conscious? I like that in a man.
Clean, sober, and back in business.
Business? I should have known you weren't just here to see me. You're looking haggard, Scott. Try shaving.
I did. I didn't like it.
And try again.
Nah, not until I've seen today's paper. I don't want to find myself trapped in a conversation about some second-rate star's gallstone operation.
Jeez.
July 29. Morning edition. Mayor announces new crime reform. Seems the mayor thinks there are too many criminals running around, so he's going to teach them a lesson. Let me guess. Spelling? Math? How about the mayor's new angle?
He's gonna get the criminals off the streets by giving them jobs at City Hall.
Tell me about Dan Klein.
Dan who? Never heard of him. Newspapers don't write themselves, Scott. I'm busy.
Well, evening kombucha.
Tell me about Angela Donald.
You'll never forget her, will you? She'll always be between us.
Why would you ask her about a woman that she found?
Hands off!
She was intently looking at that ink.
Same old news.
Have you got anything better? Au revoir, Scott. That's French for see you later.
The city police station, guaranteed to contain criminals, police, and bad coffee. Officer Jim Denton. When I first met him, Denton had a wife, a job in homicide, and a stomach ulcer. The wife skipped. The homicide job went when he stood up for me the time I got caught concealing evidence. Now he's got a dead-end posting at the front desk. He's still got the ulcer.
Hey,
Count 20
look
years.
what dragged himself up out of the gutter.
Glad I've got your sympathy.
I'm oozing sympathy today, but no more shootouts, okay?
I was drunk.
What is it with people and not bottles? I like you, Anger. I'll let you go. But if I catch you with a gun again, I'm gonna revoke your private investigator's license, and you're out of wake, you understand?
Wait.
You're all hot.
Glad to see you back, Anger. I mean that. Are you on a case? Or are you here to practice your insults?
How about the mayor's new angle?
He's letting all the criminals out of jail to reform themselves.
Tell me about Angela Donald.
Anger, I'm telling you this once. We're taking care of that, and I don't want you looking into it. If anybody gets hurt, you're gonna get charged. You understand?
Okay, something's going on.
Tell me about Dan Klein.
Do I look like I got nothing to do except your work?
The police notice board. Who's on duty, who's on leave, and who's on top in the department-wide Tiddlywinks tournament.
Who's on first? Hey.
Whoa, makes coffee is bad enough.
That's police business.
I'm busy, Anger. Don't waste my time. Stay out of trouble till I see you again.
Depends on where you see me.
This is where the trouble is.
Depends on where you see. Okay, so Ben's here. Just kind of making a good loop there.
Mac the barber. I'm always polite
Mac
to
the
men.
barber.
Never insult a man who's handy with a cutthroat razor.
Good advice.
Howdy, Mac.
Hey, Scott.
How about the mayor's new angle?
How about the bars?
I didn't vote for him.
You didn't have to. Most of the people in the cemetery did.
Huh?
Tell me about Dan Klein.
You don't talk to me about your private eye work, and I won't talk to you about dandruff.
Tell me about Angela Donald.
Look, Scott, I run a clean shop with a tight lip. That way I don't get no grief from
A clean
anyone.
shop that hasn't been swept since your last client?
Same old news. I don't go back there. I tried once, but Mac caught me and gave me a bad haircut.
See you tomorrow, Scott.
No.
See you tomorrow, Scott.
Dine.
Meg's Diner. Not much wrong with it, except the customers don't talk, the staff are rude, and the food's lousy. Reminds me of home. Meg is never glad to see me, and she never says goodbye. Hello, Meg. You can't buy that sort of honesty. Tell me about Dan Klein.
As if I care.
How about the mayor's new angle?
How about the bars?
Are you chewing or chat?
Tell me about Angela Donald.
Okay.
I'll have the chicken surprise.
She didn't say surprise.
I'd rather not stick my face into it. Well, I got it past my mouth. Now it's my stomach's turn to deal with it. I'm clean out of questions for now.
For now.
Where's the tip?
Where's the service? I was back at the newspaper office. You wouldn't read about it. Hello, Frankie. How you doing?
Better than you. You look sick. You eating properly?
Yeah. Hey, come eat with me.
No thanks, no time. Besides, I thought you were still drinking your lunches. You're looking haggard, Scott. Try shaving.
I did. I didn't like it.
And try...
I'm clean out of questions for now.
Ciao, Scott. That's Italian for shut the door behind you.
My office. It's on the second story of an old brownstone facing the street. It suits me. I can keep an eye on my hubcaps. Worth more if you've got the full set. Here I am again. Every private investigator has an office, same as every dog has a kennel. Mine doesn't have quite as many old bones lying around. My closet. My closet.
Why can't I say it? Okay.
My desk. It's old, pitted.
Okay. Trying to find. Jesus.
My desk. It's old.
Business is booming, Scott. Brewer's away somewhere, and we're getting business that might have gone to him.
Brewer, for his sake, he better stay out of town.
Don't be sore at Brewer for what happened while you were drunk, Scott.
It was Brewer who was pouring the drinks.
For a whole month? Anyway, keep moving on the Klein case. July's getting old. I'll man the phone and look after the other cases.
The alley next to our office. The place where Angela was killed. Heat wave or not, I'm always cold here. Those bins are talking and I don't like the lingo. I don't like the smell of what was wrapped in them. I don't know why I came here. The bullet holes in the wall are the same as they were when I looked at them drunk the other million times.
Oh, yeah. That's funny.
Cop stations are all either small square boxes or large square boxes. Ours is large on account of our citizens' natural tendency towards high spirits. Denton?
Make it snappy or I'll bust you for vagrancy.
Tell me about Dan Klein.
Go away, Anger.
Anybody would think Denton didn't like me anymore. He threw me out. I guess I should wait 3 or 4 hours for him to cool down before I go back. Extra. Say, Frankie, do you still do a roast the way I like 'em?
Quit fishing for an invitation, Scott. Until we've both forgotten a little more.
Or remembered?
Always the wise guy. You'd wisecrack to the gates of hell. Sometimes it just isn't funny.
Sometimes it isn't meant to be.
You're looking haggard, Scott.
I'm clean out of question.
He's cute. Friend of yours?
Nope. Ever seen him?
No. I'd like to. The last time I saw this, I was throwing it in your worthless face.
Want to give it another shot?
No, Scott. Keep it. But, don't throw it away.
Francine Henderson.
I've got one of those. Are you trying to get me mad at you? You're doing a swell job. Auf Wiedersehen,
Mac would be closed now. He's home sharpening his razors.
I almost feel
Back
like
at Meg's. What does not kill?
This ain't a pawn shop. Show someone who's interested.
Donuts and coffee, thanks.
Jeez.
I'm full. I'll save this for later. Not bad. Reminded me of coffee.
Where's the tip?
Where's the syrup? Back at
Okay, try this again.
Keep it coming. Keep it coming. That'll do.
Thanks for backing me up. Not without my hat.
Good luck.
Likewise.
There we go.
The Tribune.
You're looking
July 20 morning edition. Mayor announces. How about the mayor's new angle?
He's gonna
Tell me about.
damn newspapers don't.
Tell me.
You'll never. Au revoir.
My. My d- a cup. Likewise. Smack the. How about the mirror?
I didn't.
Tell me about it.
You don't talk to.
Tell me about.
Look, Scott.
I'm clean out of.
Smells like detective work. I ain't interested.
Scott, I told you twice already, I want to cut your hair and not your tongue.
I thought I'd better stop the questions. I like my throat without a smile. Mates,
Show someone who's interested. Show someone. This ain't a pawn shop.
that's what I like about Meg. The sit. How about the mirrors?
He's letting off.
Tell me about
Anger?
Tell me about Dan Klein.
Do I look like I got nothing?
That's Dan Small.
Dan Small?
Pretty sure.
So, Dan Klein is known around town as Dan Small. A man with an alias is a man with a secret.
Put that away.
The police notice board. Who's on duty? Tell me about Dan Small.
I'm busy, Anger. Don't waste my time.
Okay.
What have you got on Dan Small?
I ain't here just to fetch and carry, Anger. What have you done for me lately besides giving me another lump on my ulcer?
Man, I don't want to read everything they have on the mare. My stomach turns easy. What have you got on Angela Donald?
Forget it. I ain't feeling helpful.
What have you got on Dan Small?
Forget it.
All right.
Go away.
Anybody would think Denton didn't like me anymore. He threw me out. I guess I should wait 3 or 4 hours for him to cool down before I go back. I would. Hello, Frankie.
You're looking.
Tell me about Dan Small.
Never heard of him either. What is it with all these guys named Dan? Are you trying to get me mad at you? You're doing a Ciao, Scott. That's Italian for shut the door
Wait.
behind you.
There's a morgue?
Say,
You're looking. Be my guest.
what have you got on Dan Small?
Nothing.
Nothing. Dan never made the news, so he's either very, very good or exactly the opposite. What have you got on Angela Donald?
What's done is done, Scott. That woman has hurt you enough. Let the police handle it.
Okay.
July afternoon edition. Nothing new in the afternoon edition. I guess they haven't had a chance to make up any more news.
Auf Wiedersehen,
Al Wiedersehen.
Tell me about Dan Small. Tell me about Angela Donald. I'll try the blue plate special.
Guess it's the same problem.
Well, I got it past my mouth. Now it's my stomach's turn to deal with it. Donuts and coffee, thanks. I'm full. Not bad. Nothing new in the afternoon edition.
where's the tip?
Where's the service? Wow.
Back at my...
He made it. Where'd he go?
It's outside of business hours. There's no one to call. Those bins are... Nah, I don't like the smell of... It's nailed shut. I don't know why It's open, but Denton's not there. Mac would be closed. The Tribune's open, but none of the
Oh. Shit. It's been going around this side of the map.
Jake's joint. It's only open nights. Last time I was here, I had my gun in my hand and a sea of broken glass at my feet. I hope Jake's memory is worse than mine.
You come to get drunk and shoot up the place again? Beat it, till I can think of a reason to start liking you. I'll put this towards the damages. Beat it until I can think of a reason to start liking you. I haven't seen him for a month. Beat it until I... Beat it until I... She's dead. Beat it until I can...
There's no point in visiting a hole in the ground. I won't find Dan hiding in it.
Beat it until I can... I'll put this towards the damages. Beat. Cut that out. Cut that out. Beat it.
With good weather and only as much speeding as is considered polite, it's a 3-day round trip to Oregon. That's more time than I have. The Tribune's open, but none of the journalists are there. The typesetter, it's open. Mac would...
Beat it until I can think of a reason to start liking you.
Time waits for no...
I'll put this to... Beat it until I can... That's it, Wise.
I guess Jake can't take a joke. I guess I can't take a hint. The Tribune's open. It's open, but Denton's not. Mac would... Back at my office.
Honestly, I don't.
It's locked. It's locked. Ralph's notices. Only it's a calendar shows you where the year's gone. It never shows you how to get it back. Ralph's notices. Ralph's the alley. It's open. The Tribune. Mac would... Meg's would be closed now. Jake's joined again. Jake's door. Jake will... There's no point in visiting a hole in the ground. The Tribune's open, but none of the journalists are there. The typesetters and cleaners can't help me. It's open. Back.
Back at the office.
Ralph's note.
Ow.
It's open, but then the Tribune. Back at Max. Another day, another nickel. Tell me about Dan Small.
Scott, I told you.
Oh man.
No thanks, Scott. my fingers get greasy. No cameras. I only take nickels that are owed to me. Smells like detective.
Scott, I told.
I thought I'd better stop the questions. I like my throat without a smile. Jake's is closed. Jake and his regulars are all sleeping peacefully in a puddle of gin. It's open, but Denton's not there. I prefer to talk to him. He almost likes me, which is more than I can say to the rest of them.
Go. Okay, man, this is some like involved shit. Okay, let's. I'm just gonna start over.
Back? What do you reckon, Ralph?
I reckon Dan Klein might have made the news. That's one you owe me.
We just let's take the picture of Angela. Yeah. So we got the cigarettes. Let's see. Wallet.
That'll do.
That'll do.
Thanks for backing me. Not without.
Not without my hat.
Likewise. Mac the... Howdy, Mac.
Hey, Scott.
July 29. Morning edition. Mayor announces...
Towel time.
I tell you, Scott, what's got 4 legs and smells like glue? Periwig. Is that horse a nag or what? Do you believe it? Tiger's Revenge, race 4, 10 on the nose. Got it. Finish. You got my nickel? Have a nice day, Scott. See you tomorrow, Scott.
Megs...
So it's like, okay, so this is starting to make sense now. So then what do you do? Okay, so you just get donuts.
Donuts and coffee. Not... I'm full.
Where's the tip?
Where's the service?
Where's the tip?
This... Tell me about Angela...
Anger?
How about the mayor's...
Do I look like I got...
Tell me about Dan...
I'm busy, Anger. You don't have to hand in your license, Anger. When I want it, I'll take it.
That's Dan Small.
Dan Small?
Pretty sure.
So, Dan Klein is known around town as Dan Small. A man with an alias is a man with a secret. Tell me about Dan Small.
Go away, Anger. You bother me.
Anybody would think Denton didn't like me anymore. He threw me out. I guess I should wait 3 or 4 hours for him to cool down before I go back. Denton?
Make it snappier, I'll bust you for vagrancy.
Thanks. I better get a refill.
A raid roster. It's a schedule of upcoming license raids on clubs. Let me see. August the 1st. Rostered officers, Scully and Coleman. Establishment, number 1, Dog Alley. Proprietor, Jacob Turner. The police notice board. Tell me about Dan Small.
Small fry, more than likely. Haven't pinned anything on him yet. I heard he hangs around with lowlife.
Got any names for me?
No one springs to mind.
Whoa, makes coffee is bad enough. I just gave it to him. I can't take it back.
Stay out of trouble.
What kind?
All kinds.
The Tribune wait. Frankie Henderson. It's a man's world, so she got a man's name to work in it. We had a thing going once, but then she found Angela and I together. Close together. I was gonna tell her. trust a journalist to find out first. Hello, Frankie.
Hello, Scott.
Are you pleased to see me?
In this place, I'm pleased to see a cockroach. Sure I am. You're conscious? I like that in a man.
Clean, sober, and back in business.
Business? I should have known you weren't just here to see me.
Tell me about Angela Donald.
You'll never forget her.
Tell me about Dan Small.
Never heard of him. Newspapers don't write themselves. He's cute. Hands off. Hands.
What have you got on Dan?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Can you just say that
Dan never
every
made the
time?
news, so he's... What have you got on Angela Donald?
What's done is done. Au revoir, Scott.
Yeah.
That's French for see you later.
My office. It's on the second story of an old brownstone facing the street. It suits me. I can... Here I am again. Every private investigator has an office, same as every dog has a kennel. Mine doesn't have quite as many old bones lying around. People tend to object if you waste their time.
Business is booming, Scott. Brewer's away somewhere, and we're getting business that might have gone to him.
Brewer, for his sake, he better stay out of town.
Don't be sore at Brewer for what happened while you were drunk, Scott.
It was Brewer who was pouring the drinks.
For a whole month? Anyway, keep moving on the Klein case. July's getting old. I'll man the phone and look after the other cases.
Bet you will. What time is it?
Good luck, partner.
Likewise. Jake's is closed. My trench coat. My trench coat. It can stay there until the heat wave passes. My closet. A chair for clients. I sit on the other side of the desk. I see them, they see me. I generally get the better view.
Good luck, partner.
Back at me. July 29. Afternoon edition. Nothing new in the afternoon. Tell me about Dan. Tell me about Angela Donald.
Excuse me.
Show someone who's interested.
That's what I like about Meg, her sense of humor. The Tribune's open, but Mac would be closed now. Jake's joint.
You come to get drunk and shoot up the place again? Beat it, till I can think of a reason to start liking you. This I could use. Watch your step.
Some fancy pants there, buddy.
I'll let you in, but I ain't gonna serve you. Sit with your pals.
Moving Mickey Murphy, a nice guy with a wise face. As a fence, he's pretty straight.
Scotty.
Ashley McPherson goes by the name of Gigi. He plays the ponies.
Hey, Anger.
Red Randall Hanna, a goon for hire. He talks straight, but not a lot. He's got more morals than a piranha, but it's a close call.
So, who's for a drink?
The poker game. Minimum bet is $1. Table limit is 20. Some nights I nearly lose my shirt, but the table talk is worth it. I get my best leads here. Which ones will I throw out? Tell me about Dan Small.
What are you doing? You know the rules. You lay a bet, you play a hand. You ask a question, you get an answer. You don't play, you don't learn nothing. How hard is that already?
Two, thanks, Mickey.
3 cards here.
2 for me.
3 cards.
Gigi raised. Mickey called. Red raised. 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 Gigi raised.
Oh my god.
Mickey called. Red raised. Gigi called. Mickey called.
Are you kidding me?
Okay, Scotty, what do you want to know?
That was bullshit.
Tell me about Dan Small.
No. I haven't seen him around lately. No.
Yeah, he used to hang around with Freddie Creel. They were as thick as thieves.
Thick as thieves. That's funny, thieves.
Which ones will I throw out? I'll have 3.
2 for me. 3 my way. 3 cards.
Gigi called. Mickey raised. Red called. Gigi called.
Hey.
Okay, Scotty. What do you want to know?
Tell me about Freddie Creel.
Yeah, they pulled him out of that crusher, put a stamp on him, and posted him to the coroner. Posted him to the coroner, that's funny. Read the newspaper, Anger, you'll learn a lot.
Which ones will I throw out? I'll take 1.
3 cards here.
Damn.
2 for me. 3 cards.
Gigi raised. Mickey called. Red called.
Great! Okay, Scotty. What do you want to know?
Tell me about Angela Donald.
We were real sad to hear what happened to her.
Who's for another drink?
I just want to win one hand. Is that so much to ask?
Which ones will I throw out? 2, thanks, Mickey.
3 cards here.
Are you
3
kidding me?
my way. 3 cards.
Oh my god.
Gigi stayed. Mickey raised. Red called. Gigi called.
Great! Okay, Scotty. What do you want to know?
Well, they could be doing so much better. Because you have like options there. You
Which
can
ones will I throw out?
plan something.
I'll take 1.
3 cards here. 3 my way. 3 cards.
Gigi called. Mickey raised. Red called. Gigi called. Mickey raised. Red called. Gigi called. Mickey raised. Red called. Gigi called.
You win, Anger.
Okay, Scotty.
Yes,
What do you want
that's
to know?
all I wanted. I want to know nothing.
So,
Okay.
Dan associated with Freddie Creel. A clean boy from Oregon is getting dirtier all the time. Freddie Creel faced his end, literally, in a crusher. The paper and the police will have the gory details. Back at my... bedtime.
All right, I think this is good. Yeah, it's getting late. Tired. And I think we did good. So if you're watching this, thanks. Hope you enjoyed spending some time with me playing games or whatever. Um, Probably no one will watch this, but that's cool too. You know, I just have fun playing games and having a reason to talk to myself. So, anyways, have a good night.